I'm going to have to touch on a few things before we get this train started. You know, I'm gonna, because I'm tired of, going on about like every time like I take a little hiatus, it's like, well, where you been? No, nobody ever asks that, by the way. It's just the hypothetical question. I know somebody thinks it, but anyway. It's a 3-point problem. See, things get in the way, so to speak. The third one is obviously the biggest, but the first two don't help either. Okay, the first point I want to bring up is I recently found out that I have a touch of the old Asperger's. It explains a lot of my social issues. I've got a lot of social anxiety. My brain locks up in social situations. I might not say or do the right thing. It's I can blame a lot of that on the Asperger's. It's not severe. I could function just fine, and even in society, I can play along, so to speak. But I struggle. I struggle sometimes. So the biggest thing is the social anxiety. You might be thinking, well, what's the big deal? Well, a lot of times when I go to stream, like I just get this wave of anxiety that washes over me. If you ever felt anxiety from anything, like imagine doing that, but like just the aspect of somebody else seeing you. That's how I feel. When new people come in to chat with me, and I see a new name, I get that same feeling. Whenever I go online and I see a bunch of people that I don't recognize, even though they have no idea who I am or what my name is or anything like that, I still feel that same wave of anxiety that washes over me. That's why I don't play online games too much. Because they'll just, my autism can't handle it. So that's bullet point number one. The second reason is work-related. I am still going strong on my job. And it has its ups and downs. It's mostly kicking my ass. Especially the last couple weeks when I gained about 10 pounds and my body literally couldn't take it. I managed to get that weight back off. I'm down to like where I used to be like about a couple months ago. So that's a good like 12 pounds I gained and lost like within like a week. Okay, I gained it over a month, but I lost it like within a week. Let me switch something. There we go. Perfect. And that's not good. It's exhausting. The work is very exhausting. So that the schedule will interfere with my streaming. That's why I changed my schedule from a clear cut. Here's my days to whenever the fuck I can. Because honestly, at this point, it's whenever the fuck I can. If I'm doing a closing shift, I'm working from like, let's say noon to 8. And I obviously, like, when I come home, like, I'm obviously not going to stream because I have to, like, go to bed and possibly get up at, like, 9 the next day. Like, working the second shift is not fun because you don't have much time in the morning and you don't have much time in the evening. At least when I work in the morning, I can come home and maybe do a little stream and then go to bed. But no, if I'm doing the second shift, forget it. That's fun. Anyway. The biggest reason, though, like, those two are, relatively inconsequential. I can work around that shit, no problem. The third one, I can't work over, and it's been a legitimate hurdle. I can't tell you how many times I've wanted to stream. I've gone to, like, do the network test and just been brick-walled. Spectrum, it's an absolute pain in my ass. My internet service, you have a good internet service provider when you can't push, like, 500 kilobits. And it's not just, just drop the stream bandwidth, just to compensate. No, fuck that, all right? First of all, fuck that. I shouldn't have to, like, stream at a lower bitrate just so I can fucking stream to begin with. That is bullshit. All right, the shit should just work. End of. I shouldn't have to, like... I shouldn't have to tiptoe around this. It should just work. But it just... like, the majority of the time I tried to stream, I just couldn't. As I said, 500 kilobits upload. High ping out the ass. Like, it's bad when download stops working good. So, Spectrum is legitimately, like, the biggest reason why I just gave up streaming for 6 months, because the others, as I said, the other two reasons I've been working with, but Spectrum absolutely can just go fuck itself. For the amount of times when I want to stream today, and then I just got brick-walled by the network test just dropping about 50% of the frames and fucking me in the ass. So yeah, there you go. There's the 3 bullet points, if you missed them. It's my Asperger's, the work, and Spectrum. Those are the biggest 3 reasons why I have trouble streaming. And as I said the last time I streamed, I haven't found that center yet. but hopefully soon. Gotta refresh the stream. Thanks, Twitch. That's Twitch for you. Hey, at least you could see it in full glorious 900p tech. That's nice. By the way, I will be uploading this as its separate VOD on YouTube, just to like, you know, put my foot down, put a pin in it, and just say, I'm not going to mention I haven't been streamed for a while. It's like, you've got your 3 reasons. Like, I've already, like, laid them out on the table. I'm not going to bring it up again. Like, this is it. I'm done. I'm tired of, like, taking these little hiatuses and coming back and being like, well, where's where I've been? No, it's fucked. So, that's it. That's all I wanted to say.